Hello everyone, welcome back to the Plunder Den. In this week's episode, we are going to go to GameCon. So really this is just a road to GameCon. It's actually a few days away. I'm filming this 2 days away from the convention. And we're going to be setting up our booth really shortly here in a couple days. We're driving down to Edmonton, not too far from where I live, so this is a little closer convention. And this is really my first time kind of doing, running my own booth. But I definitely got some help. Robert is coming. He's coming all the way from Montana. Him and his wife are coming all the way up to support and help out. Robert's a big supporter of the Blood and Plunder community. He's been featured on my channel before. He attended Sentry Box with me, and we also spent time at Adepticon. He's a huge gamer, big supporter of Blood and Plunder. Really happy that he's going to be there. And just so everybody knows, our booth number is 676. Just shout that out. And also Julian from the community. You probably have seen, if you're an avid follower of the Blood and Plunder community, you would have seen Julian's work. He's an amazing painter. And, let's just take a look at some of his miniatures. Julian has a YouTube channel, and I'll make sure to put the link down below in the description so you guys can follow and learn all those cool painting techniques. So you can see how amazing painter he is. And he's going to bring some of his stuff, I understand, to the convention, which is great. And same with Robert. Robert's bringing some stuff as well. I'm bringing 4 different forces. There'll be lots of different ships and different miniatures to look at. And get a feel for the game, definitely, if you're coming to GameCon to demo the game. Now, I'm bringing some other stuff. Let's go take a look at the table here and look at some of the other things that I'm bringing to the convention. So there'll be a limited amount of inventory that I'm going to be selling, just a small amount. I do have made posters to links to Sentry Box. Sentry Box is it's the largest game store in Canada. It used to be the largest one in the world. I think there's one store that's slightly bigger, but I still like to say it's the largest game store in the world too as well. It's a fantastic store. I've featured it on this channel, and they still have lots of Blood and Plunder product. So there'll be QR code in there so people can actually go somewhere locally. Calgary's not that far from Edmonton to get some Blood and Plunder products. Now the other thing is I'm featuring is Sentry Box. Sentry Box. I just mentioned that. Cigar Box Battle, which makes the fleece mats that I use. That I really enjoy using, so it'll be featured there as well at GameCon, and there'll be a link to get to their store online, which is fantastic as well. So let's just take a look at the table, and we'll look at some of the things that I'm bringing. I want to show off my little. I'll show you in a minute. Let's go to the table and check it out. So I'll start off and do a big shout out for It's Time Promotion for making all my signs, posters, flyers, my apparel for this convention. They're a local promoter in town here in Lloydminster, and I just want to shout them out. So these are all banners that they've made. So you can see I had one for my YouTube channel, and there's one for Firelock Games. There's some of the hats they made for me. Really cool. I got some apparel that I'm bringing along. I can hand out to Julian and Robert. We have some, these are the posters I was talking about, flyers. I have links to Sentry Box. And the cool thing about that QR code is it takes it right to the actual Blood and Plunder product that they have. So you can go directly to what they have in stock in Sentry Box, which is totally cool. And of course, Cigar Box Battles, their mats. They have all sorts of mats, so not just for Blood and Plunder, all sorts of games. So these are the force lists I built. I'm bringing 4 forces, but I also brought, so it's 200 point lists for the sea, for all 4 of them, and then 150 point for land. So just some demo forces that we're going to run, but something that I could use afterwards. Definitely going to promote the Summer of Plunder, so I had to stick this onto a hardboard there so that we can promote that. Here's some of the 3D printed terrain. Some of it's painted up, some of it's not, just to show off some of this stuff. And I'm going to sell some of these physical copies at the convention there. So if you're looking to get a hut and some stone walls, I have some available to purchase that are not painted, but I also will sell a few of the painted ones too as well. So if you're looking to get a painted version of some of these, so I got a box full of that. This is kind of the cool thing about 3D printable stuff. I can just huck it into a box. No worries about it getting damaged. Great stuff, and really easy. So this is my giant pull-up sign. It's 7 foot tall, and it has Firelock Games and Blood and Plunder on it, and my YouTube channel on it. Some of the terrain I'm bringing in my little orange and yellow bucket. Here's some of the product. Like I said, I'm going to bring a limited amount of product to sell. I have some miniatures. I have some of the old metal ones here. A couple of sprues, and I have like a soldier box. I have some ships, some canoes, some baraguas, a couple of the sloops. Just a little bit of product that I can sell to some people. I have some of the new rule books, and of course this 3D printable terrain. So just a limited amount of stuff. I was mainly going there just to demo, but I'll have a few things that people can get. There's another banner. It's going to be in the booth. And here's my Milwaukee pack-out that I'm so proud of. This is going to be great for the convention. I just want to show you this. It's got a drawer that opens up on the bottom here. And you can see, I even got my my French light frigate in there. It's tall enough to put a Blood and Plunder ship in there, which is fantastic. I just push it in like a drawer. Got some 3D printable terrain in there, and some of my other stuff that's in there. And this is a similar, but it has a flip front on it, which is great for storing my terrain in. So you have it all in there, locked in place. There's all my docks and seawalls ready to go for the convention. All stowed away in here, easy to shut down and get in and out of here. These actually are both easy to pack and unpack. I really like this pack out system. And then I got 2 smaller ones on top for all my bits and bobs. In here is really, I have some of the free miniatures that I'm going to be handing out right there. And then we got my repair kits, so I got all sorts of stuff to repair miniatures if things go awry and some broken stuff. I have stuff in there to repair. So this is kind of more my utility top part. And let's pull this off here. So you just have a lever there, you push, and they all lock in place, but you can unlock them with that little button. And then most of my miniatures and game pieces, dice, all that stuff is in here. Tape measures, all my game cards. I just want to get in here because I want to show you guys some of the stickers I'm bringing. I even got my Barcalonga in there. Fits in nicely in that compartment there. And the great thing is this whole thing is on wheels. So it's like a giant 2-wheeler already, but it has all these compartments on it. It's fantastic, this whole system. So here's some stickers I'm going to be handing out too. So if you stop by, play a demo, you get a free miniature, and get some stickers, a fridge magnet, some stuff that I'm handing out to players to stop by and play. And made sure I got all my game cards in plastic. Did that to get them all sorted out. And there's some, if you've gotten terrain from before, you probably already have one of those fridge magnets put in there. I've been putting them in there for a couple of years now. But just some stuff to hand out to people that I'll have in here. And then pretty well all the game pieces in here as well. I've got my card sets. Now I have a couple of card sets. I have a pirate one here, and then I have a French one that I'm going to sell with some of the product. Like I said, I just have a little bit of stuff here to sell if I can get a few people interested in the game that might want to buy a few things. But that's what I got in there. and it seals it all off, and everything just locks in place. Yeah, those little squares on top is, if you're not familiar with the Milwaukee Packout system, that's how it all locks in together. So it's fantastic. I'm ready to go. So that's some of the preparations I was doing to get ready for GameCon, some of the things I've been packing up, and things that I had made for my booth. But the other thing I've been working on was painting some miniatures. I wanted to get some of the new miniatures that are coming out for Firelock Games. I wanted them painted up so I could showcase them. The Summer of Plunder miniatures. If you've been kind of following my Facebook page, you've probably already seen some of these. But I kind of want to just do a montage of some of the things that I painted and prepped. I got some terrain. I did some painting of the 3D printed terrain that I got. And I just wanted to get it all ready for GameCon so I could showcase it at the booth. So let's just take a quick jaunt through that. So I just wanted to do this one last thing here. I just want to show off this. I have an idea of taking off all those supports off these 3D printed terrain and use it for my swamp map. Anyways, that's something I plan on doing in the future. But I also wanted to feature these. They're Scatter Terrain by Squiddo Games. It's I got them at Adepticon actually, and I wanted to paint up the rest of them and bring them to this convention to add to the table. All right, so let's just take a look at the map of this is a GameCon. You can see how it's a large convention, a huge Warhammer. You can see tournament going on there, and we're in Hall E. That's where we're going to be, our booth. And I'm just showing you where it is on the map. So just away before the tunnel goes into the Warhammer section. And there we are, booth 676, and that's where we're located. So I hope to see everybody at GameCon. It's June 19th till the 21st. And it's going to be a real fun time. I'll do lots of filming there and all sorts of posts and updates and videos that go along with that convention. All right, that's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching, and I'm hoping to see you at GameCon.